Good morning, racing fans. Wednesday, the 3rd of April 2024. Have a little look at today's racing. Yesterday, decent day for us again. Had the winner in the first at Wolverhampton with Virtual Hug. Got 5-1 on that one. Ended up going off, I think it was about 3-1. In fact, tonight went off at favourite, didn't it? So that was a good little spot early in the morning. Got a little bit of a boost there on William Hill. So good start today. We had the other races as well. Early in the day on the jumps, nothing major coming back off that, but we put quite a few places to cover ourselves. Tapley, for instance, taking the extra place with 365 came off quite nicely. So yeah, ended up being a reasonably profitable day. Realised that I'm not actually putting down my stakes, so I'll actually introduce my stakes today, and you will realise that they are actually very small stakes. As I'm always saying, it's all about picking up little bits as we're going along. So we're not talking big money here. It's all about taking a little bit of profit. If I can finish the day with sort of like £20 profit, I'm quite happy with that. You know, and obviously you win and lose at a sort of regulated rate. So I think for a general punter who likes having a little few bets during the day just to sort of pass the time, you know, when you're at work, nice thing just to keep yourself going. So that's what my sort of style is. So obviously from now on I will give you the price that I got as well, and also they give you the sort of stake they've put on them. They do range, but you know, the most you're going to get really is going to be like sort of a £5 each way, but obviously dependent on the price. So today we've got Catterick and we've got Kempton, only 2 meetings, both on the flat, Kempton on the all weather, of course. Starting off with Catterick, again, quite a few races with shorties in there. We'll ignore those ones completely. We're only going for the ones where you're sort of getting, there's potential for each way value. So it's heavy ground up there as well today. So a lot of these horses have been running on the all-weather over winter. There's not that much recent heavy ground form. So there's a few races I've just scrapped due to that. So this is what I've gone for. So the first bet of the day I've got at Catterick is I've gone for Joie de Vivre. 4 places with Betfair. And we've got 12-1 on that one. Now you can get 16-1 with 365. Now, in terms of, it's more of a jumps horse. It's been racing on the hurdles recently, but doing quite well there. And it's also got good form on heavy ground. And it's the only horse in the race that has got actual genuine form on heavy ground. So obviously it's not racing its exact pure code, but there's a lot of horse to be picked in the other ones. So I thought it was worth taking a chance, especially at 12-1. Like I say, if you want to take 1 place less with 3 places, you can get 16-1 currently with William Hill. Into the next race, 15.55, I've got 3 places with William Hill. I'm gone on Langholm, 5, and we've gone, on the race before with Joie de Vivre at 12-1. I've only got £2 each way on that. £2 each way, wins you about 30 quid. That'll do me. Onto the 15.55, gone Langholm. I've got a £5 each way on that one. William Hill, 3 places. Let's say it's just, I believe it's got a very, very good chance of just covering itself. So essentially at 5-1, it's basically a bet to nothing. You win. If you places, you get your money back, basically. It's got good course form and it's got soft ground form. Now it's 3rd favourite in the market, but I won't be surprised if it gets backed in through the afternoon. In the 16.27, William Hill, 3 places again. I've gone £5 each way on this one as well. And I've gone for Nix. Again, soft ground form. It's been backed in this morning. It's all blue all over the odds checker. And again, it's the only one that for me has got the ground form without any doubt, recent ground form. So as I would say, I think ground form is the most important thing, especially when it comes to like heavy extreme ground. So yeah, Nix 16.27, William Hill, 3 places, £5 each way. I've got that at 9-2 as well. And then finally at Catterick, we've got 1700, got 8-1 on this one with 365, 3 places, foreseeable future. Not been on the track for a little while, but good form last season. Very consistent horse. I remember backing it quite a lot and it was doing very well for me. It seemed, I felt like it was never out of the placings. Again, it's not been on the track for a little while, but again, you can say there's holes in all of them. Do you know what I mean? So, like, you know, it's like yesterday with the Virtual Hug. I didn't expect that to win necessarily. I expected, I thought it's a damn good bet. It's like a bet to nothing, essentially, if you bet in each way. But when they do win, you know, first and foremost with the strategy is to get them in the placings. Cover your arse, and then we'll worry about the winners later. So yeah, foreseeable future, 365, 3 places, 8-1. And just got £2.50 each way on that one. And that's it for Catterick in the afternoon. Now moving on to Kempton this evening. Only 4 races there. Again, quite a tricky card. A lot of short prices, a lot of maidens. Not for me really. Start with the 1830. Got a little Dutch on the exchange for this one. There's a strong favourite in Celtic Warrior. Oisin Murphy's riding. It's currently just over even money. But again, I had like the little strategy of usually taking the second and third favourite against an even money shot. It seems to work out quite well over the course of the year. So I've taken Rogue Encore and Marshadi against Celtic Warrior. Just £4, £2 on the nose each on the exchange. Get a decent price at this time of the day. So obviously we'll pick up a few quid if we go along there. So that's adding to the bank. 1900, once again, another exchange Dutch for Zero Carbon and Revolutionise against the favourite. Another £4 again. £4 between the two, £2 on each. Again, couldn't really find any real massive each way angles in these, and I sort of couldn't really split the two. You are taking a chance with these sort of horses, but there is a chance worth taking. Like yesterday, I actually put an extra bet on. I've forgotten what the name of the horse was. I was going to put it up earlier in the day, and I didn't in the end. And in the end, I did actually just stick a couple of quid on it on the nose just before its race, and it ended up romping and it won. So, and I got put off for that in the morning. So it's like the likes of these two. There's reasons to think that they might not be quite good enough to beat the favourite, but I thought that yesterday, and what happened, it ended up going on. So it's worth taking a couple of quid on the exchange, best price you can see what happens. So like I say, 1900 on the exchange, Zero Carbon and Revolutionise, just £4 on there. And 1930, 365, 3 places, got 6 to 1 on Miss Moonshine, £2.50 each way. Good recent form. It looks like it's still got a little bit left in the tank. Won really well last time out. It's very, very consistent. Again, see that as a bit much of a bet to nothing. You might see that is quite a common strategy when it comes to the each ways for me. Get in place first, worry about the win second. And then finally, we've got the 2000, 365, 3 places again. We've got 8 to 1 on this one on Whitley Way, or Whiteley Way, £2.50 each way. Another one that's got, when I went through the card, it was the only one that jumped out at me really. And even then, it's not so much that this horse is amazing, it's more the fact that everything else is just pretty sort of average. So again, really worth a chance at that sort of price. I mean, the price has just come in actually. I only got 9s. If I'd have acted a few minutes earlier, I'd have got 8 to 1. If I'd have acted a little bit earlier, I'd have got 9 to 1. Only a few minutes, and the price just came in, so I just missed that. But you know, it was almost the exchange price, so pretty happy with that. So that's the bets for the day. Like I say, I thought I'd introduce the odds that we got on there and the price and the stakes. As you can see, it's very low stakes. This strategy's worked for me for quite a few years. Just taking a little bit of money, a little bit of entertainment as well. It's entertainment for a lot of people, but it's entertainment that's regulated in terms of cost. We're not trying to get rich overnight. So that's it for today, and good luck to everyone. And remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You can lose today but win tomorrow, and win over the year. So have a great day, everyone. See you later.